You and I both know that the meta in Madden 23 is blitzing from the slot, which is plays like Spinner, DB Fire 2, that all have deadly blitzes coming from the slot position. But the play I'm about to show you out of the nickel 3-3 cub, called cover 4 show 2, disguises the coverage and the blitz coming from the slot position. Your opponents will have no clue what play you're in, so let's get into it. So a lot of people who run this 3-3 cub defense actually go to nickel over and then sub in safeties in the linebacker position and then audible over to the 3-3 cub to put the linebackers in that formation. But since this play I'm about to show you has a couple more adjustments I want you to make, we're just gonna go straight to the 3-3 cub formation when we call the play. Because since I do have a couple more adjustments, I wanna make sure we get those in before the opponent snaps the ball. So like I said before, this play has two disguises. And the first disguise we're gonna go over is in the coverage. This play, like I said before, is called cover 4 show 2, which means we're gonna be playing cover 4 defense, but pre-snap it's gonna look like we're in a cover 2 defense to mess up the offense. Let me show you what I mean. In a cover 4, the corners are usually around 8 yards off the ball, but in a cover 2, they are usually 5 yards off the ball with an outside shade, which means in this cover 4 show 2 play, we will line up with the corners 5 yards off the ball with an outside shade, opposed to the regular cover 4 pre-snap setup with the corners 8 yards off the ball. And against a good Madden player who can really read coverages well, disguising coverages like this can go a long way. And the next disguise, which is what you came here for, is the blitz. The disguise blitz is going to come from our slot corner. But before we get into that, go ahead and turn your match defense on in the coaching adjustments. Now when you're in the play, the first thing you're gonna do is press left on the D-pad and down with the left stick. You'll see that nothing happens to the line. But what this does is actually tell the game that you want both of these outside linebackers considered as linebackers and not D linemen. I don't know why, Madden's weird. Then you'll click right on the D-pad and down with the left stick to pinch the linebackers in. Then after that, you will press Y or triangle and down on the left stick to press the defense. And you'll see that the corners drop down, including that slot corner. And that's the player who's gonna blitz. And that player's only goal is to scream off the edge. But to get him to blitz, we're going to press triangle or Y to go into quick adjustments, and then whatever player this is, that's the button that you'll press. And in this situation, it's triangle again. Then we will go down with the right stick to activate the blitz. And then we have one final adjustment, but you'll actually have some freedom with this one. And it's the way you slant the D line. And these options open up when you click left on the D-pad. I will say the most success I've had with this blitz is when I slant the line outside. But this play actually works well when you crash the D-line as well. But in this video, I'm going to show you what happens when you slant the D-line outside. The goal is to occupy the tackle and the guard to occupy the slot corner blitz to get him a free lane to the QB. Another thing to notice here is that this play can leave your backside DN on a one-on-one situation, which could potentially lead to pressure coming from that backside if you're blessed with a good animation. Now in this blitz, I usually either use the middle linebacker or the deep quarter right behind the slot blitzer. When you are the linebacker, your main goal is to guard anything underneath and then make your way up down the field. But if you use this player, it's a little bit more simple because your goal is to really just take away anything deep on this half of the field. Oh, and one more thing. This defense is very good against the run, simply because the interior has 3 defensive tackles, which makes it harder to find gaps for the running back. But I highly recommend that you incorporate this play into your defense. But don't be that Madden player who runs this play every single time, because good Madden players will destroy you. So just make sure to mix up your defense and to utilize this play from time to time. And I guarantee you that you will find success. Let me know how you like this play and remember to comment if you need any questions answered. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.